This small, unassuming church, sat in the heart of Thetford Forest, has been the site of an ongoing haunting for well over a decade. I first became aware of Santon Church and its ghosts around 2011, with people such as Eddie Mallet and the former Whispers in the Dark Paranormal group investigating the site and writing reports and sharing images of their findings online. It wouldn't be until the spring of 2017, however, that myself and Sophie met up with Eddie and performed our first investigation at the church, and since then have returned a number of times, experiencing a wide range of strange events, from sightings of ghostly monk-like figures to incredibly clear disembodied voices being heard and recorded inside the church. In this episode, we've returned to peer behind the veil once again in the Church of the Dead. The current church is in fact a rebuilt of a 17th century church, which in turn was built on the footprint of the original medieval church. Due to its isolated location, regular services have not been held here since the 70s, and even 100 years prior to that in the 1850s, the Reverend at the time, Henry Sims, noted a regular attendance of just 9 parishioners, and it's a miracle the church was able to sustain itself for as long as it did. Since its closure, the building has been in the hands of the Santon All Saints Preservation Trust, who rely on donations to maintain and keep the church open to visitors. One of the souls reputed to haunt here is that of the Reverend Richard Kendall, who was appointed here in the mid-17th century. In life, he was known as a drunkard and a generally unpleasant man, and was actually declothed around the time of the Civil War for swearing, haunting inns, being distempered with liquor, keeping malignant company, and for saying in sermons 6 or 7 years prior that the Puritans were hypocrites. Somehow, possibly due to his position of power or having information to bribe the royal family, he was reclothed and as punishment appointed here at All Saints in Santon, in the middle of nowhere, with an extremely small congregation. It's during his time here, however, that rumours of dark events taking place within the church have emerged. It's said that Richard Kendall, along with 2 accomplices, raped and murdered over 20 prostitutes in the church, and excused this as doing the work of God due to the women being prostitutes. I'm unsure as to where this rumour has originated from, and I've been unable to find any historical documentation to back it up. Going from Richard Kendall's earlier reputation as being a drunkard, frequenting inns and, quote, keeping malignant company, I find it extremely unlikely that he would have taken this moral high ground and gone as far as to murder all of these women. I certainly wonder if this is another one of those cases of psychic mediums coming to a location and their impressions being taken as historical fact rather than at face value. As always, any proper investigation of Santon Church wouldn't be complete without a catch-up with the one and only Eddie Mallet.
So, after I think about 6 years, we are back at Santon Church, and it wouldn't be an investigation at Santon Church without the one, the only...
Eddie, hiya!
So, really happy to be back here. Like I say, it's been a long while since we came back here with you.
Yeah, it certainly has been.
And you've done a couple of investigations here, one last week actually.
Yeah, just last week. And it was interesting. I was standing right by where the entrance to the chancel is and recording the channeling session. Next thing I knew, I heard splat on top of my head and I got pissed on by a bat. Yeah.
So, not paranormal, but spooky
Not
nonetheless.
paranormal, but it was sort of an ooh moment.
Yeah. Well, hopefully none of that tonight, but we'll see. Did you have any sort of activity last week?
Yes. One lady got possessed.
Actually, in the church?
She was channeling, and that all of a sudden she just lost everything. All she heard, next thing we knew, an almighty scream, bellowed out, made everyone jump, and she said, I don't know what it was. She said, I don't know what it was. She said, I was completely out. I can't remember. That's when we got her outside. And I said, if you get outside of the actual church, 9 times out of 10, that's when actually relieve the actual person. So the nicety of it is, it just goes to show we're not followed.
Yes.
Nobody says, oh yes we do.
Out of interest, was she was she a psychic, or did she
Yeah,
pick up on things? She
psychic
was there,
medium.
and she certainly felt something in here.
And she was out. Her dad was sitting there. There's another girl there, and her was there by the front pew, and they were channeling. And all of a sudden, she let out this almighty yelp.
Wow, so it must have been something significant to have done
Yeah.
that. Interestingly, about saying leaving the church, because Sophie, you felt quite ill in here before, and you left the church, and as soon as you went out and came back in, fine after that.
Yeah. So it literally was. As soon as I stepped outside of the church grounds, I felt fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had another possession in here. That would be about a year to 2 years ago. Lady sitting there, all of a sudden she just started creasing herself up with laughter. And she said, who's the lady over there? Little lady with lace and that, and lace clothing. And she was just absolutely creasing herself up with laughter. We thought to ourselves, this doesn't seem like her. So we got her out of the church. She goes, I want to go back in. Anyway, we said, no, we won't keep you out. And then with that, we got her off the actual grounds, and then just sort of to the actual car park. That's when we were allowed to park in the main car park, just by the church. And she just fell straight the way down. And with that, she said, I've got no memory of anything in the church, none at all, no memory. With that, I said, you're in for fun when you see the when you see the video. Well, anyway, she sent a message back on there. She said, oh my God.
So it does seem to be an awful lot. A lot of things in here seem to affect people in different ways as well. But great to be back. And
we've had one other situation.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, there's more. There was a lady sitting right here, in this spot here. All of a sudden, I see her sort of go down like that and put her hands behind her back. I thought, what the heck is she doing? I said, you all right? She said, yeah. I said, what's the matter? He's undone my bra. She felt the bra snap like that.
You saved the best till last then.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for sharing those stories. And let's get this investigation underway. Completely silent. You could hear a pin drop in here.
I can hear my stomach bubbling.
I said that it's dead silent. You could hear a pin drop, and James said that we could hear his stomach bubbling.
I just heard that.
Is that someone's tummy?
No?
No, that was like a ooh.
Yeah, it is.
That was no one's tummy.
No.
Right.
You trying to speak to us? Did we just hear your voice?
That's like a moving about sound as well.
I don't know if it's like that though.
What's your voice there?
Sophie, where was it when you said you saw the monk thing?
Where was it?
Yeah, were you are you on this side or are you on that side?
No, so I was sat either.
I thought it was over there, wasn't it?
No, so I was sat in one of these three, and I saw it in the doorway.
Okay. For some reason I thought you were sat like in front where I am.
No. So I was sat. I'm sure it was over this one or that one, and it was just kind of like stood sort of about here.
Oh, okay.
It really feels like there's someone stood there, and it's really put me on edge.
Whereabouts are you looking?
Just like between the two, the gap of the. As weird as it sounds, it feels like he stood there waiting for me to leave. Like he's looking at me saying, "Are you gonna go yet?
Yeah.
Like, are you gonna leave?" Like, I really don't feel welcome in it at all. Say that again?
in one of the poos that came right the way past me. And you can see on like the actual sackcloth
Yeah.
and that was amazing. Walked as quick, he turned around and it was gone. Quick as that. Very small. There's no you here.
There was two little taps.
I heard those two taps, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Was that near you, Eddie?
Yeah.
No, I think it was more in that bit.
I heard it, but I didn't know where it came from.
Oh, I can see the bat up in the arch.
Can you?
Yeah, I saw one just now. But I think before it's like with bats, it tends to just be like the whirring noise of them going past, or they're making that little.
Yeah, that was too definite, like
Yeah.
not quite that loud, and it didn't come from over here, but
Whereabouts was that from you, though? Because that sounded
I couldn't-
obviously in front of me.
couldn't tell where it came from.
To me, it sounded like it was over there.
Yeah, I'd have said towards the front.
Down, yeah.
Well, thank you if you are making little noises for us. That's fantastic.
Can you make this not louder, please?
It seems like it's a lot lighter in here than
Mm.
last time we came.
What, visually?
Yeah, like it feels like I can see more.
Is it because of all the...
No, because we didn't have that before.
It's had a. I remember the very first time we came. It was a like very heavy atmosphere in here, but like it was almost as if there was sort of a thickness in the air
Yeah.
as well.
It has happened quite a few times.
Luke, you haven't got any cameras in the front here, have you?
No, I've only got got another bit of equipment in there.
I think I'm putting this camera in there to film us, because otherwise we'll get the same shot as that.
Yeah, can do.
Just so we can have a bit more.
I want to experiment with your dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the chancel.
Oh, so just tick.
What was that?
I did just yawn.
No, I thought it was like one of the devices just...
No, it wasn't any of my stuff.
What'd you get?
It just sounded like a.
Sounded like a little electronic, like something clicked, like something ticked, detected something.
I think even if you didn't have your camera screen, it still seemed really light.
Yeah, it's like a yeah.
Oh, it doesn't seem right in here.
That's true.
Come forward. Let's know you're here. Can you say anything?
Really weird. If I look like standing looking over that way, it feels like I can see someone like out the corner of my eye sitting in the seats on this side, and same looking across. It's like people in the periphery. Of your
Yeah.
eyes sitting in the pew.
There's quite a few here last week. That's from here right at the back.
Yeah.
On my side where I'm sitting, right at the back.
I thought I just saw someone sitting next to Sophie. I kind of didn't want to say.
But I think you should say that because I just had a weird feeling that there was someone standing a few behind me.
That was really weird. I was sort of standing looking, and it's like I saw someone there, and then double took it in my
Yeah.
mind. I was like, that was like two people, because Sophie was on the left, so who was the other one? I was thinking, oh, it was Luke. Oh, you're there. It wasn't me.
Have people come to join us In the pews.
That was a voice. Could you say that again, please?
Where do you think it came from?
I can hear like noises coming from in there.
In where? In there.
What, in the vestry? Yeah.
It's just, I'm going to go over just quietly and listen at the back. See if we can record any of it.
Actually, something else to note as well. This hasn't changed at all, temperature-wise.
What could you hear in there?
Just like what's that? Not like creaking, but like wood.
Right, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Wood making a noise. I don't know how to describe it.
Is there anything that we could do for you? What would you like us to do for you?
What's that one called?
Vestry.
Do you want us to open the door to the vestry so you can come and join us?
Maybe that's it. Maybe we haven't like let it in.
Is the vestry door closed?
Yeah.
Oh, you better open that in.
We open the door, you come and join us. Do you feel that like?
I didn't like opening it.
That's exactly what I was telling you.
Funny how many times we've had stuff like that.
Right, well, the door's open now if you'd like to come in and join us. All areas of the church are open, so you can come through freely.
What's the names of the people we've got here so far that you know? Is it something Reverend Kendall?
Yeah, Reverend Richard Kendall, Walter, Thelma, Elizabeth, Margaret, Nicole.
I wonder is it worth trying to contact with them directly? Which one of them would have been the most recent one you've had contact with it?
Are you here, Reverend Richard Kendall? Let us know if you're here. Velma, are you here? Walter, are you here? Margaret, are you here?
Ooh, what's that?
Two little taps, weren't there?
Yeah.
Over there.
Is that you, Margaret?
And again.
It's over there.
Yeah. Nice indeed.
Hello, Margaret.
Thank you, Margaret. Can you make any cat more tat? Right.
No, I need to step out there for a minute.
What's the matter?
Oh, I didn't realise that. I've got a banging headache going on.
You got any more gear on?
Huh?
You got any more gear on?
Such as...
Where did the numbing go?
I've got that here.
You got this one's try for a little bit, I can't just hear it in the dark.
I don't even want to be like sat here near the door.
Sorry?
I said I don't want to be sat near the door.
Yeah.
That's funny you guys said exactly where I've just heard all the noises coming from.
Really? I can hear you talking, but I can't see you.
Yeah, there was, sounds like, oh,
Oh, it's gone
Would
blue.
that be just because I've come over it?
Gone blue.
wouldn't have thought so. We've all been walking over that area for ages.
I'll have to say.
It's gone down temperature, whereas I suppose if I walked over there.
Yeah, right where we heard those
So
noises.
you try not to stand up and walk just that route you just did. I wouldn't have thought it would pick that up from Sophie anyway, because it's inside like it's dropped down inside the pew there.
The TAD2 is an instrument that detects sudden temperature changes in the environment, lighting up red to indicate a temperature increase and blue for a temperature decrease. Although we can't say by any means that this device triggering is paranormal, it's worth noting that it didn't go off at any other point during the night and was positioned in the area where we just heard strange tapping sounds coming from. There is of course the possibility that Sophie walking past had created a draft of cool air, which was registered by the machine as a sudden temperature drop. However, if this were the case, one would think that it would have happened more than once during our 3-hour investigation. As the minutes went by, Sophie began feeling quite unwell and believed that this may have been caused by something within the church, so we decided to step outside for a moment, leaving James and Eddie inside the church.
So weird, as soon as you come outside, it's like the pressure from my head is just like lifting.
It's done the same thing every time you've been in there. Like every investigation we've done here, it's always been the same thing, like the headache, the feeling sick.
Yeah. That I can't make sense of.
Yeah, I just want to see what happens if you step out, whether it kind of draws its attention away from you and then makes things happen in there.
So there's only 2 of us in here now. Would you be able to do something just for us to show you that you're here with us?
Did you like Sophie? Let's knock on one of the pews, see if you want her to come back.
Yeah, that's the point. Can you do something in here if you want Sophie back in? Maybe you were having fun playing with her.
Probably does. Can you make this look? Sorry?
It's like a really perfumey smell.
Perfume.
Yeah.
Are you still here, Margaret?
Just for a moment there. That's really weird. It's gone.
That's the other thing. Like, it feels fine to go back in.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like I'm not wanted. It just feels
It's
like...
just a physical feeling it gives you.
I'm made to be uncomfortable. It's just us coming in, if I can find the... Is it stiff
You
now?
back there?
Yeah, I feel fine.
That's amazing, just what that would be.
Literally, yeah.
Anything while we were out?
We just got like a big burst of perfume smell.
Perfume?
Yeah.
What did it smell like? What fragrance?
Couldn't put my finger on it. It just smelled like an old lady's perfume.
Old lady perfume.
Yeah.
What scent do old ladies like, Luke?
That's what I was going to ask. What?
Yeah.
What?
Like rose.
Rose. Ah,
Rose.
we had lavender before.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Because quite a few...
Maybe
I was going to say quite a few of the elderly ladies that I see have a lavender perfume.
yeah, I'll just say it's like rose.
Different flower. Our camera just captured what appeared to be a female voice, which none of us heard at the time.
Although we can't decipher what's being said, could it be making a comment about the scent of the perfume that James could smell?
Anyone going up in the portal?
Yeah, I'll go up there. Yeah, I want to take that.
You're going to give us a lovely sermon. Don't fall in the dark. On the right, I think.
Are you going to give a speech?
Anybody who has come to visit this small village this evening, please be seated and join us. We've come to speak with those who have gone before us this evening, to learn from the past, to learn from each other. Come here with all good intentions and in peace and hopes of talking to somebody. So if you can please, tell us your name. I'm Luke.
I'm Sophie.
I'm James.
Ready?
That's Tommy.
We've come to this church today to talk to you, to see you, and to experience all kinds of things at this lovely place.
Our investigation of Santon Church lasted for around 3 hours, and we were certainly content with what we'd experienced here in that time. For me, the most fascinating thing about this investigation is the female voice we'd heard and recorded towards the start of the night. Listening to it, although we can't make out what's being said, it shares extremely similar vocal qualities to the voice we'd recorded in the vestry here nearly 9 years ago.
That's a possible voice. Thank you.
Could we have in fact recorded the same spirit's voice nearly a decade apart? And if so, who is this lady? And why does she reside within the walls of the church? This is but one of the many questions we still have about this place, and I'm sure that we'll come back for yet another visit here in the very near future.